really fucked up. Like, damn. So boom, I fell asleep in the ride to the VCU, and fucking I woke up in the fucking elevator, and they just like talking about me like I don't know how she's alive. She's a fighter, and I'm just like, damn, I could have really died. Like,
you are a fighter though. Like, seriously.
Thank you. But for real, like that shit woke me up
story. So now to your recovery or to you being where you are now, what was that like?
Like, okay, so first I was kind of like nonchalant. I've been through a lot, so this is just like the icing on the cake. You feel me? So first I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna shave back. I'm gonna walk again. Fuck it. Then they rush me into surgery because it's like rising up. But then after surgery, when I wake up, they're like, and he said it so blunt. He like, you're never walking again. I'm like, you capping. Like, that's the first thing I say, you capping. Like, he like, huh? I'm like, you lying, bro. He like, you're not walking again. I'm telling you this now. I'm just like, bro, you lying. So in therapy, I started going hard. Like, my videos was getting so many views because, like, I was really going hard. Like, I was doing progress videos. So I'm like, I'm going to walk again. Fuck what they saying. But then as the weeks go by, I'm not feeling nothing still. I'm like, all right, so hold on. Like, what the fuck? Like, then I started getting into like depression. I started going through it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I hate my life. Da 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 da. I started really going through it, especially because I'm independent, so I gotta ask people for shit. I was like, bro, I'm not feeling this shit. Like,
and it's just a sudden change too.
Yeah, like it just was new. And then like the people I expected to be there for me weren't there for me, and it was just like, you feel me? Like, it was like, for real, just a big heartbreak, for real. Then I started shaking back though.
Now, not being petty at all, but this friend, like, did she ever reach out to you after this at all? Like, y'all
Eventually, she did. Like, first, the shit was fucked up.
What was that conversation like?
Like, she carried me at first. I ain't gonna cap. Like, that shit hurt me. Because it was like, we didn't beef about nothing. The shit won't nothing to beef about. We've been through hell and back together. Like, that's like a sister. So, you know, first it was like, how she was carrying me was more like a fuck you. Like you think I'm supposed to have sympathy or something. Like, she was coming crazy. Like, I'm like, where is this energy coming from? You feel me? Like, for real, where is this energy coming from? So I'm trying to express how I feel to her, because I'm like, damn, you dead ass hurt me. Because not it's just the fact that you not here for me. Like, if it was her, I would have been there every step of the way, because how tight we was. Like, you see me, you see her. So like, it just fucked me up, for real. And then eventually she ended up apologizing, saying like she should have been there and she should never left me, all that extra shit. But it's like, by the time all that shit happened, like, I already been through the pain, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, I forgive you because I know karma a bitch, you feel me? Like, that's just real shit. Like, other than that, that's all for I could say. Like, ain't nothing really to say about that shit. Like, that shit a hurtful situation. I told her, like, you hurt me more than my spine, for real. You feel me? And my spine split in half. So you know that shit hurt. Like,
right. So now, you're paralyzed exactly where? Is it, from the waist down? Or,
it's from up here.
Like, how does it go?
Like, I'm a T4, so it's like, imagine this part of my back, like, right here. That's where my screws are at. Like,
right.
Yeah. So
now, and just being real, I know people gonna have this question, and it's personal, but like, everybody will, wonder, like, are you still able to have sex?
I mean, I am. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I still got that, But yeah, I'm good. Yeah, everything's good. Like, first I was
like, that's just being real.
People, no, I know, because some people's shit don't work.
Right.
And so I thought my shit won't go work again. Are you able
to have kids?
No, I'm still able to have kids. I definitely.
Wow, that's a blessing.
Yeah, because first I was scared. I was like, wait, I can't have kids no more. Like, I thought my life was really over. But then I seen, like, I could still do everything. Like, ain't nothing different for real. Like, it's just, I can't get up and do it. Like.
Right. Now, would you consider yourself still as independent, though?
Yeah, I definitely do. Because, like, even now, I get my own hair done. I get my own nails done. I buy my own shoes. I buy my own clothes. Like, I pay for everything
Right.
myself. Like, period.
Right. Now I see you managed to make a GoFundMe and it actually started making money from you doing what you're doing now.
Yeah.
How is that going for you? How did you what made you come up with this idea?
That made me come up. What made me come up with that idea was basically I started doing research on like basically when they told me I couldn't walk again. I'm not believing that shit, bro. I'm like, there's something out here for me to walk again. I don't care how much it costs. Like, I'm gonna find something. So like, I started really doing my research, and I started seeing shit like epidural stimulations and fucking stem cells transplants and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look into that shit. And I start seeing the prices and shit, and like basically what is it for and what it does. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely interested in that shit, and I definitely want that shit. But I'm like, I know I ain't gonna be able to go get that shit like overnight.
Right.
So I know like after a while, after that shit stack up, my GoFundMe, that's something I can just go straight and do. You feel me? Without having to worry about taking all my money, because I still have to, support myself, feed myself, pay bills. Like I still got to do shit like a regular human being. But it shouldn't cost that fucking much just to get something that's gonna help. You feel me? But it do. So that's what that's for.
Right. Now, you rapping coming from, Richmond, Virginia, not only are, paralyzed, women kind of running the game right now, if you ask me. So, like, I know this question is a little cliche, but it's like, do you feel like it's some extra pressure on you, trying to rap?
Not really. I mean, for real.
Rap, a female rapper, and also being paralyzed.
For real. I do, but then I don't. Because, like, one thing about it, people gonna try to sleep on me because I'm in this chair. They gonna think, oh, because she in this chair, how could she be doing the shit that she's saying she doing in the fucking wheelchair? Da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
But people fail to realize I also used to walk. You feel me? Like,
right.
And there's a lot of shit that I used to do that I still do. You feel me? Like, people be sleeping on people in wheelchairs for real. So I think it's not only gonna be hard for me in that way, but like I feel like it's gonna be also good for me because it's gonna shed light on how much a person in a wheelchair could really do. Like,
right. And we also just seen, Boosie performing shows in his wheelchair, and they lit up the same way as a regular show too,
Yeah.
So if that's not some motivation for you, you should definitely let that be some motivation.
Yeah, I seen that shit,